Good morning, you guys. It's me, Kianna, coming at you today, and I am coming at you with several videos, hopefully, today. I will try to make sure I can get them out to you guys. If I'm not able to complete them today, as you all know, tomorrow is another day, and I'll do them tomorrow. What I wanted to talk about right now is I wanted to talk about because somebody actually sent me one of my longtime subscribers, um, actually a few of them, but I want to talk about specifically what one sent me. And she sent me a comment saying, I have to know and I hope you don't get offended. But how are you able to do all that you actually do, Kianna? I have another longtime subscriber, and she jokes and says that she knows my secret because I have a clone. And we joke back and forth, and she often, this is for the past like year, she sends me messages like literally almost every morning. And I love her so much. Tia, yeah, I'm talking about you. But um, I I wanted to talk about this with you guys, and I know that I've said this before, um, but I wanted to do a video specifically on this issue and how I'm able to actually do so much and have my hands on so much. Um, and like I said, I've said it before, but I don't think everybody has actually gotten it. I don't think everybody actually got the full picture either. And I hope this video is able to clear a lot of things up and also show you guys why I'm able to do what I'm doing and be able to branch off and do other things and still have the time to be who I am, separate from being a wife, a business owner, a mother, and all that kind of stuff. Um, Let me start off by telling you guys about a new program I'm going to start. As you all know, I've told you guys 2012 is going to be a lot of new things that's you're going to see me embark on, or I'm going to show you things that I've already been embarking on and didn't share with you guys. Um, I wanted to, for one, I think that, and I get this all the time, people saying, well, I don't know why you show this. It's kind of like you're bragging or whatever. The thing is, I don't get it because I've been doing YouTube for a year and a half, and with doing YouTube for a year and a half, you learn a lot about people. You learn a lot about women specifically, because that's who the majority of my viewers are. And this is the thing: if I can show y'all uh, me putting on makeup, if I could show you how I look without a wig or how I look with wigs, if I can show you and talk about issues I have with my husband, and if I can dug him and y'all watched and applauded or thumbs up and all that kind of stuff, I don't understand why it's considered bragging or an issue if I'm showing you the good that I do, if I'm showing you um, progression. Um, I don't understand that. And it's not for me, clearly, to understand. The thing is that people, when they think like that, it's their issue, not yours. And I show the things that I do. I show the charities I do. I show when I'm buying something to give to a certain charity or the homeless shelter, or I show when I'm cooking to maybe feed other people, and not just people in my household for holidays, but also people in my neighborhood. I show these things to be an inspiration, to inspire others, because I don't have millions of dollars, okay, and I don't never proclaim to be rich. So if I can do it, then I'm showing that you can actually do it too. It's just the question is, do you have the desire to do these things? Do you have the drive to do these things? And that's why I show it, so that you guys can also, in your way, um, apply some of the things that I do, and also have it basically as an inspiration for you guys to do something to help others in your lives. So that's why I show it. That's my intention. Um, the other thing is, uh, I'm going to be, well, Chuck and I had actually put together a portfolio, and we presented it to 2 high schools, one being the one that my daughter goes to. And what we did was we presented it to them because we're starting a new program, and the new program is for specifically geared towards teens and preteen young ladies. And I'm starting 2 programs. It's one program is for the juniors, and that is for ages like 12 to 18. And then we have the adult program or version of that, and it's for 18 on up. Um, and these charities will be going to basically like homeless shelters, anything else that we find that is a need in our area, and we'll be doing things like maybe it'll be serving at the homeless shelter. Some days we're going to do like manicures for all the women in the shelter, and that will be something that the juniors will do. I'm trying, and basically we're gathering up all the supplies to be able to do these things. Doing makeup day where we actually give them makeovers, and that'll be probably something that the women will do. Um, but it's going to be it's going to be a program for both of those groups. And the teens, the reason why we went to the school is because the teens will be able to get their community service hours that they need in order to graduate by doing this. Now, my state requires you to have a certain amount of hours, which of course my daughter actually got in her ninth grade year, all of her hours. And she had 3 more years to go. So when she does charities and when she goes with us, she's not doing it for hours because she been got that. But I think this will be a great opportunity for us to teach young ladies how to be ladies and how to be future women of God, and also to teach young men how to be men and men of God and grow in that direction. So we're going to start with the women first because that is what I'm most comfortable doing. We're going to start with them, and eventually we're going to branch off to having the teen boys and things like that. But we already have a total of 9 young ladies that are will be official members of the group, and they will be. We will probably be doing our first charity event probably within the next 7 weeks. I said 7 weeks because I have to get a lot of things. I have to get their paperwork for school. I need to get the shelter's approval. I need to actually give them the portfolio of everything that's going to be going on. Then we also have to gather, find out how many people are going to be in attendance, all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of things into it. So that will be, and I will be doing that on camera. You guys will be part of all of these events. And it's going to probably grow. And the thing is, since we do, Chuck and I own a transportation company, and you already know we own a 15-passenger van, we're going to pick up all the people and probably give them like a goodie bag for just thanking them for actually being a part of it. For the teenagers, it may have some makeup and things like that in it, some bubble bath, stuff like that. But I'm doing this because, and Chuck and I are doing this because we want to teach the children, teach the young women that these things are important. It's all nice and dandy for us to be dolled up and to be divas, but we need to be have a heart of a giver, and we need to, not just walk past the person in need, but also help pick them up. That's a true diva. And in fact, that inspired the name. The name is Divine Divas, and that's for the women, Divine Divas, and the children's version, or the preteen or teenage version, is Divine Divas in Training. So those are the names of the program. We actually just got it. We just got our advertising done yesterday for the cards and all that kind of stuff. And I'll share with you guys a video on advertising, and I'll also show you some of the things that we've done. But those are 2 programs, and I'm saying all that to say, I'm trying to put it all in one video. What I originally came on here to talk about, you guys, was how I'm able to actually do all the stuff I'm doing. And as you can see, I added 2 more things onto my to-do list. And the reason why I'm able to do all that I'm doing, and I know I'm going to get people that are not going to like this because, you know, they don't like to hear positive stuff. They don't like to hear when you're praising someone. They don't like to hear that your life is nice or you're in a happy place in your life. A lot of people don't like to hear that. So you may want to just go ahead and turn this video off. Yeah. Um, I wanted to talk about how I'm able to do it. And I'm able to do it because I truly have a team. Um, I'm able to do everything I do, you guys, because not only God gives me the strength, but Chuck is a ride or die for real, in a true sense of the word. Chuck is the type of person that if I need help with A, B, C, and D, Chuck gonna go and do A, B, C, and D, and also do E. That's just how he is when it concerns me. Um, when I need to do a video and I need to concentrate and I need silence, Chuck got Pootie. When Nene needs to go to her dance class and, you know, because I'm doing paperwork or I'm, you know, meeting with somebody or I'm trying to get a contract for the transportation company and I had to do a meeting, Chuck is there doing the dance class. When I need somebody to ground me and tell me, hey, you know what, we don't need to do this one right now, Chuck is there. Chuck is the one to say, hey, we don't need to do it. And I'm saying, you know what, Daddy, you're right. So I'm able to do all that I do because I truly have a team. Um, I don't have the type of husband that will just sit back and just let me do it all and don't have nothing to contribute. That's not my husband. And as y'all know, my husband has a severe disability. Y'all already seen that video. My husband was born with a disability. But my husband definitely steps up to the plate times 10 when it concerns Kianna. That's the truth. Disability go right out the window when it concerns me. And I appreciate him so much. The other thing is I have a daughter that is actually a great teenage daughter. Nene don't cause me no issue. Nene almost grown. She be grown in literally about, what, 14, 15 months? She will be officially grown. Nene, I don't have no issues with her. I don't have my daughter arguing with people. I don't have my daughter fighting with people. I don't have my daughter cussing people out on the phone on 3-ways and all that kind of stuff. I don't have that kind of daughter. What I do have is the type of daughter that if I'm not going to church, my daughter is going to go to church by herself if needed. I do have the type of daughter that if she sees that it's getting overwhelming for Chuck and I to be talking about something that we're doing as far as business, or we're trying to talk over a contract or something, and she see Pootie running around, she gonna say, you know what, come here, Pootie, let's go outside, let's do this, let's go down Grandy's house down the street. That's the type of daughter I have. And that's not to brag on my family. What it is to show you guys, I'm trying to tell you guys why I'm able to accomplish all that I accomplished and how I'm able to juggle all that I juggle. Because I don't want nobody to see me and think, oh, well, I'm not doing enough in my life. She's able to do it, so why can't I? No, when you see Kianna, you actually don't see the 2 people standing behind her. I have to do like this so you can see it. And that's what I'm doing right now. Again, I'm going to say it again. The purpose of me saying this is not to brag. The purpose of me saying this is not to make it like my life is so great. The purpose of me saying this is because I want everybody to know. First of all, I believe in giving credit where credit is due, if it in fact is due. Second of all, I don't want nobody thinking that they are not doing enough because they see me doing maybe 20 or 30 things and they only doing 10, and this is their perception. They only doing 10, so why can't they put an extra 20 on them? That's why I'm doing this video. That's why I'm telling you guys. And again, if somebody has been down with me, ride or die for real, why shouldn't they be mentioned? Why shouldn't they be honored? So that's what I'm doing now. So I just wanted you guys to know, when you see me, you don't see the other two that's holding me up. And they are my true ride or dies. And I appreciate them so much. And it's so much more to come, you guys. So make sure you tune in. I'm about to end this video right now. But make sure you tune in, you guys, because it's some things, like I said, I haven't revealed to you guys that I have had my hands on. It's also some things I'm going to be starting. But the great thing is you guys are going to be able to see it all this year. And yeah, we're going to let God move. So on that note, you guys, I love you all so much. Talk to you later. Be blessed.